Jeopardy!
Hello, it's time for Jeopardy! Good luck to all our players. Would you like to see the categories? Here goes.
17th century America. Anagrams. Women's novelists. The Western Hemisphere. Baseball Hall of Famers. Biology. Player one, start us off.
Insensitive to light, your blind spot is where this nerve joins the eye.
Player one.
That's it. You're off to a great start. All right, pick again.
A hormone called glucagon raises the level of this in the blood.
Player one.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Player two. Yes, indeed.
All right, contestant two. Answer? Daily double. Player two, your wager, please.
This author of The Fountainhead graduated from the University of Petrograd in 1924.
Player two. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
An astute art critic knows the Venus de Milo is one.
Player three.
That's it exactly. It's your turn, player.
Hours elapse while you're this in bed.
Player one. Why, yes.
Player one.
Fungi such as mushrooms lack this green pigment.
Player one.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
One book describes this protozoan as a mass of living jelly.
Player one. Yes.
All right, pick again.
This part of the small intestine is named for the fact that it's about as long as the width of 12 fingers.
Player one. No, I'm sorry. Player 3. That's it.
Player 3.
On November 21, 1620, after a 66-day voyage, this ship reached Cape Cod.
Player 3.
That's it. All right, pick again.
In 1607, Edward M. Wingfield was ousted as president of the Virginia colony at this site.
Player 3.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
George Fox, leader of this British religious group, toured the colonies in 1672.
Player 3.
That's correct. All right, pick again.
In 1631, this governor of New Netherland was removed due to liberal policies toward wealthy landowners.
All right, pick again.
In 1678, at age 15, this future minister of the Second Church of Boston graduated from Harvard.
Player 2. Correct.
Okay, player 2.
The deepest part of this gulf on the USA's southern border is Sigsbee, at 17,070 feet below sea level.
Here is the correct response. Okay, player 2.
Quick as you can say his name, in 1962, he was the first black player inducted.
Player 3. That's right.
Okay, player 3.
Willie Mays was the Say Hey kid. He was Stan the Man.
Player 2.
Correct.
Player 2.
He played in 2,130 consecutive games. No wonder he was the pride of the Yankees.
Player 1. No, I'm sorry. Player 2. Exactly.
All right, pick again.
Baseball's batting leader for the 1940s and 50s.
Player 1. That is incorrect.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This Detroit Tiger played 2,488 games in right field.
Player 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Elizabeth Spencer set her novel The Light in the Piazza in this country where she had lived in the 1950s.
Player 1.
That's correct.
Player 1, it's your turn.
When the U.S. lawyer hangs out his shingle, it's usually in this language.
Player 2.
That's it exactly. Player 2, your turn.
About two-thirds of this Danish island lies north of the Arctic Circle.
Player 3. Yes, indeed.
All right, player 3.
Headquarters House in this city was once the seat of the Jamaican government.
Player 2. Why, yes.
Your choice, player 2.
Heads turn here whenever the devil walks by.
Player 3. That is incorrect.
Player 2, you choose.
Rafael Trujillo's dictatorship over this nation lasted from 1930 until his 1961 assassination.
Player 3.
Right you are.
Okay, player 3.
South America's northernmost point is Punta Gallinas in this country.
Player 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anyone?
What will it be, player 3?
A knight didn't have to travel far to run into one of these rascals.
Player 2.
Yes, indeed.
Player 2, you choose.
This Gigi novelist wrote Sherry in 1920 and The Last of Sherry in 1926.
Player 2.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
Doralcote Mill, in her book The Mill on the Floss, resembles Arbory Estate, where she played as a child.
Player 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Anyone?
Here is the correct response.
And to finish the board,
Ann Tyler is often compared to this female novelist from Mississippi, her favorite writer.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Okay, let's get on to the double Jeopardy round. Now, here are the categories for the double Jeopardy.
20th century women, California cities, medical terms, Civil War generals, artists and their subjects, baseball.
Player 1, start us off.
Otoplasty is the technical term for plastic surgery on this organ.
Player 3. Correct.
All right, player 3.
It's the medical specialty concerned with such disorders as bunions, ingrown toenails, and foot sprains.
Player one.
To be sure.
Okay, contestant one.
This term literally means after childbirth.
Player one. That's it.
All right, pick again.
It's the straw-colored liquid part of the blood without the cells.
Player one. That's correct.
All right, pick again.
Food moves through the alimentary canal by this rhythmic process of contraction and relaxation.
Player one.
Correct. You're building up a big lead. All right, pick again.
Pitcher Nolan Ryan set a major league record in 1973 by recording 383 of these.
Player one.
Exactly. All right, pick again.
In 1978, this Cincinnati Red set a modern-day National League record with a 44-game hitting streak.
Player two.
That's correct. Okay, player two.
At 465 square miles, it's California's largest city in area.
Player three. That's right.
Player three, your turn.
This city near the U.S.-Mexican border is home to a naval base and a world-famous zoo.
Player two.
To be sure. All right, contestant two.
She served as a truck driver and mechanic during World War II before becoming Queen of the United Kingdom.
Player two. That's right.
All right, pick again.
This Pakistani Prime Minister was the first foreign woman president of the Oxford Union.
Player three.
To be sure. Player three, your turn.
Bernard E. Bee was credited with giving this fellow general the nickname Stonewall.
Player one.
Could you be more clear, please? To be sure. What'll it be, player one?
Only 3 players have hit 600 Major League home runs. Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, and this Giants outfielder.
Player one. Correct.
All right, pick again. The answer is a video daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
In 1995, he broke Lou Gehrig's record for consecutive games played.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
All right, pick again.
Tommy Lasorda managed this team to 4 National League pennants and 2 World Series championships.
Player two. You are correct.
Player two, you choose.
His 1891 painting of a street in Tahiti is in the Toledo Museum of Art.
Player two. You are correct.
All right, pick again.
Thomas Sully's 1815 portrait of this orator is in the Colonial Williamsburg collection.
Player three.
No.
Anybody? Player two. That's correct.
All right, pick again.
Picasso's Family of Saltimbanque shows people who work for one of these spectacles.
Player two. Yes, indeed.
All right, pick again.
In 1930, she created a series of paintings of a Jack in the Pulpit.
Player three. Yes.
Player three, what'll it be?
This city's Moscone Center has over 500,000 square feet of exhibit and meeting space.
Player three. Yes.
All right, pick again.
This upscale community was founded in 1906 by the Rodeo Land and Water Company.
Player three.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
This Silicon Valley city served as California's first capital from 1849 to 1851.
Player three.
Yes. All right, pick again.
Her third husband, Gregory Bateson, was also an anthropologist.
Player 3. Good guess, but that's incorrect, unfortunately. Anyone?
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
On completing his march to the sea, he led one through the Carolinas.
Player 3.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
P.G.T. Beauregard was made a full general after his victory in the first battle of this.
Player 3. You are correct.
All right, pick again.
The Confederacy lost its second-ranking general when Albert S. Johnston was killed at Shiloh in this state.
Player 3.
That's right. All right, pick again.
The first general to command the Army of the Potomac, he was replaced by Ambrose Burnside in 1862.
All right, pick again. Answer, $40. Player 3, you have your wager, please.
Shannon Miller won 5 Olympic medals in this sport in 1992.
Player 3.
Good guess, but no. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
In 1995, this first woman elected to both houses of Congress died in Skowhegan, Maine.
Player 3. You are correct.
And to finish the board,
Raymond Schneider sculpted this biblical couple for a chapel in Würzburg, Germany.
Here is the correct response.
All right, that brings us to the end of the Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Let's see what our category is for Final Jeopardy.
languages.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. All right, here's the answer. Good luck.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Your question, Player 3. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost? Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost. Player one, your question? Very good. Now, what was your wager? You're in the lead.
Congratulations, player one. You're the Jeopardy champion.